Hi there and welcome to the program again. With us today, we are very privileged to have a lady who's been in ministry for many years, a great heart for people and for worship here, Mariette Schutte. Mariette, welcome.
Thank you.
It's an honor to have you with us today. Just tell us something about yourself, Mariette.
Well, I am a Natal baby and grew up there, matriculated there. And now, together with my husband, Jaco, we serve at Doxa Deo campus.
Oh, fantastic. Now, Mariette, you've been involved in ministry for many years.
Yes.
And it's a great journey to see what God is doing through church and through the hearts of people. There's an exciting thing that happened throughout the nation at a few of our campuses where God has really addressed a specific need that you guys identified from people in our community and within church, obviously. Just maybe tell us, what you identified and where that came from.
Well, Tops, there was a lady in one of our campuses that really had a heart for single moms, as she had been a single mom herself. And she came to chat one day and said she really has this burning desire to really build into the lives of these single moms, but not only build, really enrich their lives and just bring a little bit of a flavor that would bring a new dimension.
But why specifically for the single mothers?
Top single moms have needs that we don't every day realize. A single mom has not only got a Superman kit on that every mother wears, she also has the dad cap on. And a single mom has to be mom and dad at the same time, which means that you never get a break. You are always at the end of the rope.
Yeah. And it's a very tough reality, getting kids to all the activities, financial income, balancing all the things that a husband and a wife would normally do together.
Yeah.
Hey.
Case in point, you just walk out of your door in the morning and your back wheel or tire is flat. Who are you going to call? You are on your own. So you either quickly have to make a plan yourself, can't call the neighbor quickly, can't call a husband. So yes, we realize that single moms have challenges that we don't always realize.
Yeah. So when this lady came, she shared her heart and have a vision to really bless the single mothers. What happened after that?
What happened after that is a miracle. It is a beautiful story because it wasn't one person who made everything happen. I saw how a whole community, a whole church came together, held hands, each and every ministry together, and made a huge difference. She called role players together, shared her heart, and as she shared her heart, each ministry said, but I can contribute this, but I can help with this. Can we not do this and that? So if we had to sit around the table in a next interview, that would be so special to see how the whole picture unfolded.
But that resulted then in specific events. Yes. Where the ladies were congregating and the community was blessing them. Tell us what happened at those events, because I think so many people were blessed by that. But what happened during those events?
Yes. Typically, in the different campuses, a group, for instance, the students, would meet the ladies outside in the street, take their car keys from them, wash their cars, hang a little ribbon with a little chocolate around the mirror to say that you are special to us. Now, just to have your car washed is a big blessing.
But was that at specific events where they all came together over a weekend or a conference, or what was the setting?
It was just a weekend on a specific Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And as the ladies came and arrived there, the students washed their cars?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And what else happened during that event?
Typically, it looked a bit different at each campus, but a red carpet would be rolled out, and as you step foot on soil, it would be the most beautiful red flush around you, and you would know you are going to be treated today. So they would walk down, and as they walked down, there were girls waiting, greeting them, and some speaking even truths over their lives, some of them even reading scriptures as the girls walked past. Then walking into the auditorium, there was a new world waiting. There were tables with pampering the girls' hands, doing their nails, even sitting down for a massage. That was really special, just the beginning of it.
But then you said earlier something about, when we spoke before this interview, about a gifts hamper that was quite special. Tell us again what was special about that, especially with the mums being there.
Yes, we obviously did let the girls know when we planned the event that there will be a lot of pampering because each girl loves to be pampered. And so before the time, there was a lot of work that went into getting vouchers, all kinds of vouchers, petrol vouchers, hair vouchers, mechanic vouchers, everything a girl would need.
Especially a single mother. Hey?
Yes,
Yeah.
and there were even students who gave vouchers for au pairing so that a mom could take a night out and she could just know that her child is cared for.
But the kids, I mean, they need to take care of the kids. What happened for the kids during that event?
Yes, that was part of the surprise. As they entered into the auditoriums, there would be a team of kid minders ready. We'd take the kids from them and lure them away with sweets, obviously. And there was a whole day, a whole play day ready for the girls and boys. Videos, sweets, jumping castles, all kinds of fun. So the kids were tended to and the moms could really just relax.
Now, it has happened, a few hundred ladies attended that. What are the testimonies that we heard? Because I must imagine just be appreciated
Yes.
and not just a general event where it's specifically tailor-made for single mothers, where people really address the needs that they have. What stories do we hear of the impact that it's had in the lives of these ladies?
Tops, I wish we actually had a whole program just for testimonies and we could have the girls hear themselves. But the first one that I want to share is when one of the girls set foot on that red carpet. She just burst out into tears. She says she has never arrived at a place where somebody really prepared just for her. And she felt when she walked onto that red carpet, this whole event was just for her. A second one that is very special is a mom that arrived at the morning and she had already told her son that they wouldn't be able to go to his rugby game because she didn't have enough fuel to take him there. So she spoke nicely to him. She promised him a few things and she said, look, my boy, it's just today. We won't be able to. And he accepted it. She arrived at the women's event, the pampering event, and in her goodie bag, she found a 500 Rand petrol voucher. Now that to me is just God coming and saying, I'm just blessing you today. I'm just pampering you. So she texted him immediately to tell him, get your shoes ready. You are going to sport today. Another one that is very special is a mom who has never ever had a photo shoot with her children. And she found a photo shoot voucher for her family. And we actually saw the photos. It just brings a lump to your throat. So yes, Tops, it was indeed a morning of really lifting the girls' spirits and just showing them that they are also not alone. We are there for them.
True. It is obviously great for them receiving it. But for the people that actually hosted it, you mentioned earlier to me something about organizations that took ownership of paying for the ladies to be there. But what do you sense happens in the hearts of the people that were not blessed by, but that actually served and facilitated the whole process? Because giving is a bigger blessing than receiving. And it just makes something alive in your own heart about significance and God's purposes. What have you seen happen with these people?
Tops, I really feel like you took the words out of my mouth because Jesus did say it is better to give than to receive. But these words were not an instruction to us. It was actually an invitation that we would experience the life that he promised, that fullness that he promised when we live past ourselves and when we change the lives of others for the better. Case in point, organizations bought into it by sponsoring ladies to attend this event. Not one of the ladies at any of the campuses bought their own ticket. So we would encourage people to buy the tickets. We would encourage people to give the vouchers. And I think at the end, when the stories became known, it was such a community, yes, a community, we did it, a community, oh wow, look at the change, and just the hope that was brought. And I think a great thing too is the awareness that there are actually people in our community, moms in our community, for instance, that walk a road that we cannot imagine. Life goes on for them, but there is a way in which we can make it better.
And it's like when we tap into the needs of those people, that suddenly we ask the question, who else around me has some kind of need, some kind of reality that I can easily make a big difference into by just shining Christ through my life to the middle of their reality and making a big difference. We doesn't always even take that much of ourselves. Mariette, I've been so blessed by what you've been sharing today. And let's pray that the mothers that has been blessed, the single mothers, the people being involved, that the glory of God will just be made so known in their lives that it will inspire them to become city changers even more. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.